Hello. Now I will talk about marriage timing. When you will get married through transit of planet. Transit of planet trigger an event if supported by dasha, antardasha. You can understand transit from the example. Promise of an event is checked from the Jivan chart. Broad period of event is decided by dasha and antardasha. Transit is the delivery agent. If promise is not there and dasha and antardasha is not in progress, then delivery agent cannot provide result. In astrology, two methods are commonly used to predict the timing of marriage: the Lagna chart and the Navangsha chart. In Lagna chart, Saturn and Jupiter transit must aspect Lagna or Lagna Lord as well as the 7th house or 7th Lord for marriage. They reduce the time of event to 1 year. Actually, Saturn transit is confined within 1 year and Jupiter within 6 months. So the event can happen even when Jupiter or Saturn is not over the Lagna or 7th house but has transit it within 6 months for Jupiter and 1 year for Saturn. The aspect of transiting Mars on the 7th house or 7th lord can further reduce the period of marriage possibility to 45 days, while the aspect of the transit moon on the 7th house or 7th lord can bring it down to 2 days. The Navangsha chart involves looking at the position of the 9th house Rashi, the lord of the 9th house and any other applicable Rashi, and checking for aspects from transiting Saturn and Jupiter. The aspect of Mars and Moon on the 9th house or 9th lord can further reduce the timing to 2 days. Additionally, the placement of the 7th lord in the D1 chart as well as any other planets affecting it, and the individual's dasha pattern should also be considered. For example, a male may get married when Jupiter transits natal Venus or its dispositor, while a female may get married when Venus transits natal Mars or its dispositor. 7th house and its ruler 7th lord in the D1 chart can provide insight into the timing and nature of marriage. It is important to check where the 7th lord is placed, as it can indicate if the placement is in favorable houses such as trines 159 or quadrant 14710, which can indicate a good and supportive marriage, or in house known as evil houses 6, 8, 12, which can indicate a challenging or difficult marriage. Additionally, in the Navangsha D9 chart, it is important to check which planet rules over the 7th house and if any other planets are in the conjunction or have mutual aspects with the 7th lord. It is also important to consider the dasha pattern, as marriage is said to occur when the dasha ruler is associated with the 7th lord. Additionally, when Jupiter transits natal Venus or its dispositor of their trines, it is said that a male may get married while a female may get married when Venus transits natal Mars or its dispositor on their trines. To find the timing of marriage, go for following steps. Check the 7th house lord from D1 chart. Check where is your 7th lord is placed. Is it in trines house, in quadrant or evil house? Placement of 7th lord in trine and quadrant are very supportive or to get married, and generally this age gives a good life partner along with awesome married life. In your Navangsha D9, check with planets rules over 7th house and check if any planet is sitting there Now coming back to D1 chart, check if any other planets are affecting your 7th lot or not via exchange, conjunction, mutual aspects, etc. Now see in your chart above mentioned points and check your dasha pattern. You will get married when your dasha ruler is associated with your 7th lot.